Day one of building a go-kart from scratch. We're gonna start by welding this frame right here. Alright, I got the frame welded up here. It's just square tubing on a bit of angle iron here. Alright, now here I welded on some 3/4 inch bolts with some washers tacked on there. And these are gonna be the axles. Alright guys, now I made 2 of these kind of assemblies. So this is just a block of metal with a hole through it, and then a bolt welded on and a piece of angle iron. And then I've got them welded here with this piece with the hole underneath like this. Pivots like this with the bolt there, and I got some washers, make sure it pivots nice. So yeah, that's gonna be my steering here. Alright, I got the wheels on it and the steering rod here. I think that's gonna be it for day one. Alright, day 2 of building a homemade go-kart from scratch. Took the wheels back off again, and I got this engine mount plate welded on here. Alright, now I built this little bit of a roll cage here. I'm gonna weld it on here. Alright, now I got this little piece welded on here to attach the steering column to. I've got this support beam down here as well, and this is welded on up here. Alright, now I got this steering column built up here. This actually took quite a while, and I messed up a bit. I had to bend it down with the torch here. That's what these burn marks are from. But it's fixed now, so yeah. I just put the wheels on here to see how it looks. I got this steering rod finished. Turns pretty nice. And that's gonna be the end of day 2. Alright, day 3 of building a homemade go-kart from scratch. I've got some pedals here. We got accelerator and brake. And that's gonna connect into these that go against the wheels. I'm gonna weld this on here. I got this brake linkage in place here. I made kind of a makeshift turnbuckle. Got this pipe welded on here for it to run through. And I've got little pins in these so they don't slide out. And I'm gonna weld on these extra bits of framing here. Alright, I went ahead and welded these on here with some angled pieces in here. Flushed out some of these welds, and I think that's going to be it for day 3. Day 4 of building a homemade go-kart from scratch. Got some pieces cut out here, and we're going to weld them on. Alright, I got this bottom welded on here. Just tacked it about every inch here. Then I've got this welded on here. And I drilled some holes here so the water runs out. Alright, now I'm making the seats here, and that's just this foam, some plywood, and this leathery synthetic stuff. Alright, seats are built up, and I added this here to protect the steering column, and just as kind of a handle. And then I've just got some bolts and stuff in here as kind of pedal stops, and I need some springs, but that's going to be it for day 4. Day 5 of building a go-kart from scratch. Got some parts laid out here, got some paint. Now it's time to put paint on. Alright, got everything painted here. Now all that's left to do is put it all together. Day 6 of building a go-kart. We got all the parts laid out here, and we're gonna put it together.